Lesson 4, Dokpur, a village on the plateau. Till now, we learned about wells and bore wells. Now in this class, we are going to learn about agriculture and crops. Which types of crops are growing on here? See, cotton, groundnut, castor, paddy, bajra, alasandalu and kandu. These crops grown in this region, in this village. Earlier, people used to grow millets. Mostly, this is the food crop for that people in Dokpur village. They used to grow millets as their food. Cotton grown in black soil. Already we have two types of soils in that village, black soil and red soil. In black soil, cotton grown here. In red soil, groundnut and castor grown in red soil. The area under groundnut farming has decreased recently due to the threat of wild pigs, and in its place farmers now grow castor. Now farmers are growing in that area groundnut place, they are growing castor crop. While bajra is grown in the white fields. Bajra means surgery. This is grown in white fields. Red grams and alasandalu are grown as intermittent crops along with other crops. Red gram and alasandalu grown as intermittent crops along with other crops. Paddy is grown with the water of Pedacheru and Sampengavu. Paddy is grown, this crop grown from which water? Pedacheru and Sampengavu. Pits are dug in the Vapu and the water is drawn with the motor pump. So this water comes up with motor pump. If the stream dries up, the paddy crop also gets destroyed. If the stream water dry up, then this paddy also destroyed. Paddy and groundnut are grown by using borewells from October to January. This paddy and groundnut both are from October to January, this crop grown. The farmers say that the paddy yield from an acre of land is about 20 to 30 quintals. 20 to 30 quintals per 1 acre. Paddy comes to 20 to 30 quintals. Over the decades, the cost of agriculture has increased due to increasing prices of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and the use of harvesters. So this agriculture product also increased by increasing of fertilizers, pesticides and harvesters. The use of traditional manure has drastically reduced. Now next come to the fruit orchards. What are the fruit orchards are growing in this area? Some farmers have grown mango and orange orchards. What type of trees grown here? Mango and orange. Some farmers grow this mango and orange. These crops require less water than paddy. These crops require less water than paddy. Paddy crop wants more water. This crops want less water. These crops require less water than paddy and can be grown on the land previously used for groundnut cultivation. They grow some groundnut as an intermittent crop during Rabi season in between trees. In between these trees, what crop grown? Groundnut. Groundnut is grown in between these trees, mango and orange. They grow some groundnuts as an intermittent crop during Rabi season. Large farmers in this area use sprinklers for irrigation. They use sprinklers for irrigate the crops. Mosambi orchard. Here see, this is the picture of Mosambi orchard. Is the land used in Dokpur sustainable? Environmentalists believe that we need to plan the use of our lands in such a way that they remain productive for generations to come. For next generations also, these plant, these agriculture should be grown on. For this, we need to practice sustainable land use. This requires that the soil fertility be maintained and the groundwater remains recharged. So for that, for new generation, soil fertility also must in this area, and groundwater also remains recharged. There should be a proper balance between forest, pastures and agricultural land, so on. A different kind of farming. We saw that the soils of the valley are poor and that the rainfall is less and uncertain. Already I said in this area very low rainfall and soils are also very poor in minerals. This means that the farmers have to resort to the use of chemical fertilizers and borewells to grow crops like groundnut every year. So what should farmers do? They have to improve that soil by using chemical fertilizers. Borewells. There is a third problem, that of disease and insect pests. One more problem is there for farmers. While growing crops, some disease comes to the crops, and some insect pests also comes to that crops, and they destroy the fields. In order to tackle them, the farmers use expensive pesticides. Then what they do? The farmers use high pesticides, high expensive pesticides. Some farmers have recently been thinking of changing these practices. They felt that it is important to improve soil quality by counter budding and use of organic manure. So some farmers are thinking to change the soil quality. They have to improve that soil quality by using organic manure. They grow diverse food crops rather than only one cash crop like groundnut. They have tried to repair and restore the old tanks and spring channels to irrigate the lands. And they have to repair the tanks and spring channels also. They use organic pest control methods like neem solution. So one more solution they have. They grow the neem trees to control the pests. What you and your parents feel about these solutions? Discuss them at home and in the classroom. Next, other livelihoods also there in that region. What are other livelihoods? Since farm employment is available only for 6 months, small farmers and agricultural laborers are migrating to cities and towns in search of jobs. Only farming or growing here for 6 months only in this village. Because of that, what are they doing? Farmers are going to cities for other jobs. Besides Hyderabad, they also migrate to cities in other states like Pune in Maharashtra and Goa and return in June. Since stable income from agriculture is unpredictable in this village, farmers undertake other activities apart from farming to sustain their livelihood. So they don't have work for other 6 months. Because of that, they are going to other states to do some work, and again they come back after finishing that work after 6 months. Okay, in next class we will continue more.